George, must be incredibly disappointed about the result today, but you gave it a real go. Your thoughts on the semi-final?
Yeah, obviously we're playing against a top team. Disappointed with the goals we conceded. If we lost the game, I wouldn't mind so much if they scored brilliant goals, but we gifted them a couple, and disappointed in that respect. But they grind you down, and it's a little bit easier to make mistakes against a team like that just because of how much running you've done prior to getting the ball back. So I can understand, and everyone gave it a real good effort, and fully focused now on getting the job done on Wednesday.
Must have been so disappointed as a team at half time that you'd come so close to seeing out pretty much a perfect first half for the incident, just to see you behind.
Yeah, I mean, I felt really comfortable in the first half. We had a great opportunity, arguably the best of the game. And just to see that, mate. To go in 1-0 down was disappointing, and when you're playing against a top quality opposition like they are, it's hard. For the first, prior to that goal, I thought we played it perfectly. Obviously we didn't have as much of the ball as we're used to, but you're not going to. You've got to be realistic in these situations, and it was difficult. But I thought we kept our shape well and limited them to chances, which is another disappointing fact because we've obviously lost the game 3-0.
Yeah, because all three of them, I know they're nice finishes by Mahrez in the second half, but there's bits and pieces with every goal that you can look back on as a team and think, what if?
Yeah. I mean, I need to watch them back, but like I said, we're an honest group. I'm sure we'll analyse it just to get better. No finger pointing whatsoever because we're playing against a top opposition, but that's the levels we want to get to. We want to compete with Premier League opposition, and although they're the kind of top of the tree in terms of quality in the Premier League, we need to step up and get better if we want to compete.
How did you find your personal duel with Jack Grealish? It seemed to be a really tight one, and you seem to get the better of it for most of it.
Yeah. He's one of my good friends, actually, Callum Robinson, who's best friends with Jack. So we've had a couple of nights out before, so I half know Jack, and even though we've gotten off the pitch in the times we've spent together, he does seem to get wound up with me, like kicking at his ankles and things like that. So, but I loved it. I loved it. Every time he got the ball, it was kind of like in my head as I'm approaching him, I was just thinking, come on, let's have it, let's go. And I felt pleased, but we lost the game 3-0, so disappointing.
And the consolation today, George, is that you've got 4 attempts now to get one win that would see you playing these twice again next season.
Exactly, and that's our day job, so to speak. That's the target we set out at the start of the season. And like I said, we can look back, having got that, if we get that job done, which I hope we do. We can look back at this with enormous pride. Hopefully our fans had a great day out. They were unbelievable, so loud during the game, before the game, after the game. I hope they all get home safe, and hope they had a fantastic afternoon because we certainly appreciated it on the pitch.
And as an experience for you, you've gone through a lot. An international player as well, but an FA Cup semi-final at Wembley in front of all that. It is days like this that you'll look back on, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I was dreaming of a final. I knew it would be difficult. You almost get that kind of false sense of security when you've done so well for 35, 40 minutes, whatever it was. But yeah, I'm sure Man City, this isn't going to be the only final they get to this season. I'm a firm believer that they've got a real good chance of doing all three. So, disappointing again, but hopefully, like I said, get the job done as the day job and look back at this with enormous pride.
Well done, Josh. Thank you.
Thank you.